Yeah, it's actually good to know in terms of what's happening in those scenarios. Like, in terms of psychological research, what you're doing is when you're not drinking in such a scenario, or when you are choosing a healthy food option and other people around you, they're eating crap, or you're exercising and they're not during a holiday, what you're doing is basically providing a mirror to themselves. So they don't really care about what you're doing, right? Most people there, if they're your friends, they support that you're happy and doing things that are improving your life. People aren't that bad haters. But when you're doing it when they are there, it triggers cognitive dissonance, because they see this behavior and they implicitly often know that it's the more rational course of action, but they also know that they are not following that course of action themselves. So this triggers what cognitive dissonance again, which means what we just talked about. It's often easier to try to persuade you from not doing it and invoking social pressure, group norms, those kind of things, and trying to get this idea that you're the outcast, you're the weirdo, than actually trying to change their own behaviors, which in the case of fitness is really hard for a lot of people. So it's basically a social strategy that people employ to make them feel better about themselves, because you make them feel bad about themselves, because in comparison you appear so devoted and reasonable.